As soon as, obviously because she is a state police dog, I want to make sure she's going to be, found safe. So I contacted my immediate supervisor and advised them that I was searching for her, and, we searched for several hours.
How relieved are you now to have her back?
Oh, just words can't express how happy I am. I mean, she's part of my family. We've been together for 8 years, and we've never had anything like this before. So this is just, it's a surreal moment.
How exactly did you come to find her this morning?
A neighbor happened to see her in the backyard, and that gentleman contacted the State Police Wickford Barracks, which was put on news media thanks to all of you. And he contacted the barracks, and I immediately drove right over there, and she was in the backyard looking at me.
And that was in the area of Goddard Park?
That's correct, sir, right in the area of Goddard Park.
And about what time was she found?
1:30 this morning.
We heard reports that she had actually went to that neighbor who locked the door and started barking. Is that accurate?
That I don't know. We had some other sightings, and we everything that was given to us through the Wickford Barracks phone number, we checked out, and nothing panned out at that until 1:30 in the morning.
What was your reaction when you saw her, and what was her reaction when she saw you?
She. So obviously, it's like it's like losing a family member and then being reunited after 15 hours, and I was overwhelmed with joy. Her, on the other hand, tail down, ears down. She knew she was in a little bit of trouble. However, with the big hug I gave her and we put her back into the car, she was very happy to be home.
How valuable of an asset is someone like Ruby to this team?
Oh, she's done amazing things. Coming from the pound and being able to save people's lives. She's just an amazing dog, an amazing team member. I mean, we've been partners for the past 8 years, and we've done some awesome things. And as you can see, she's not slowing down at any time.
She seems pretty healthy. Were
Yeah.
there any signs that she had been out for hours running around?
Fortunately, due to her health, she was in perfect health when she came home. Her stature and everything just really it helped her out to stay in the wild.
Seems to be answering my question.
Yeah, right. Yeah, she talks over me a lot, which is.
Now, when she was missing, was she wearing that gear so people would have known that she was?
So, yeah. So on my days off, usually I don't like to have her collar on, due to the fact that she could possibly hurt herself. It's quite a large collar to identify herself. So when she's securely in the backyard, I let her roam free without a collar on, because, like I said before, this has never happened before. So.
So she doesn't have like a personal collar?
She doesn't really. No, it's work or at home in the backyard.
The connection between you two has been well documented. So have her officers. But with something like this happening, we have some people wondering, does this potentially affect her ability to continue to be an effective search and rescue, given that she took off for so long? What would you say to that?
So I'm going to let Captain Schramm.
Can you repeat the question for me?
Yes.
It's Lieutenant Chris Schramm, S-C-H-R-A-M.
Thank you, Lieutenant. With what happened, obviously her accomplishments have been well documented, but a lot of people wonder, can she still be an effective search and rescue dog if she takes off and went missing essentially for so long? How do you feel about that, the response to those comments?
Her experience is what it is, and her training is what it is. There's nothing that would prevent her from going out with her handler today to go right back into doing what she was trained to do in search and rescue. So I have no concern whatsoever of her doing that. Ruby is a state police dog, a trained dog, but she's still a dog. So I have no concerns about her going out to do what she's trained to do, none whatsoever.
It sounds like, obviously, given the fact that this happened at Cooper O'Neill's home, there have been questions about whether or not Cooper O'Neill and Ruby would be facing any sort of reprimand. Not the case here, I'm imagining.
There'll be no discipline. At most, there'll be an examination of his backyard just to look over the fenced-in enclosure and make sure that everything is appropriate and everything locks correctly.
Can you speak to the amount of resources that were allocated last night? How much, search like that for that many hours?
There was no cost to the taxpayers. The the people that are involved were all on duty, and then the people that showed up after the fact were volunteers. So I thank them for their assistance. I thank the news media and social media for doing what they did to help find Ruby, but there was no cost for this search.
Does Ruby have a microchip or any other?
She does not. We will examine potentially having one installed, but she does not at this time.
Why not?
It's just not something that was done with every single canine, but we will look into how much it would cost to microchip every single dog, and we'll also look into collars that have GPS capabilities on them.
I want to ask Trooper O'Neill, you know, people really cared about this story. Everybody was talking about it, sharing it. We see it with the Providence police horses and police dogs. Why do you think people are so emotionally connected to these police animals?
They don't ask for anything in return. I think that's the biggest thing, is they go out there every day and they try to make a difference in the world, and they make a positive impact on everybody. So every time I go out searching for people or bringing home someone that's been lost, it's always a positive impact. So that's why people have such an affinity for dogs. It's just an amazing thing that they can do, and all they want in return is a good home and love. So.
Did you have any doubts that I know you, I think Danielle spoke to you briefly, and you were hoping that Instinct would bring her back home close to your home. But as this process went on, did you have any doubts? Were you thinking about the worst case scenario?
In every police officer's mind, you always have to think worst case scenario. So I did think of that, but I tried to remain positive. Just seeing the outpouring of support was really how I remained positive. It was just amazing to see how many lives that she's touched and changed, and that many people would come to help me find her. And and I didn't want to give up, and I would have never given up. And it was a great ending.
Any reason to believe that, someone picks up a dog, doesn't have a collar, maybe they were staying with the dog in their home, and that's why she was gone for so long?
That could have been a possibility, yeah. And then thanks to the media, that could have happened. I don't know.
The only thing I'll say is we have no indication that anything like that did occur. The only thing we believe happened, there were a few sightings in the neighborhood of where she was eventually located. So we believe that she was just loose, and eventually somebody called in the tip at the right time, which wound up locating the dog.
Can you reiterate where specifically she was found? I mean, not asking to get that.
Off of Ives Road.
Ives Road.
Yes.
One or two more questions. Can you get back to work?
Did she have anything to do today? Did she have any tasks in front of her today?
So fortunately for the Cub Scouts of Narragansett, we're going to be able to go down and do a nice demonstration for them. That was pre-planned. Yeah, so I could do that now. And whenever the call comes in, we'll be able to go out and help out the public.
She grounded at all?
That'll be an in-house meeting at my own residence.
Thank you all for coming. And again,
Thank you.
Thank you to all the rescuers.
Thank you very much.
All the
Yes.
volunteers that came out.
Yes, thank you to everyone that showed support for her. It's truly an amazing feat to see a parking lot full of people that just truly love us, Ruby, and the state police. So thank you.